This is my Roblox simulator. And I haven't made an update in 1 month, but I got a reason for that. I have been reworking half of my game, and this might make it finally blow up. So I'm going to start by pretty much reworking the entire drop system. My game is a collecting simulator, and it uses a basic method to collect coins, which is running into them. I got a solution to make it more fun. You're going to have to collect these drops by clicking on them. But I'm also going to add a health system, and I will start by making a billboard UI template. With this new system, I will also add bags, which will help you collect more Robux. But I don't have the actual bag models, so let me hop on a 3D modeling software called Blender and get to work. Okay, I'm done with these bag models, and yes, I made a wall vacuum. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I'll figure it out. This will be the starter bag, then here will be the advanced one, this will be probably one of the best ones, and this one will be for Robux. Now let me go ahead and color them. I'm done texturing, and I might add particle effects for some of these bags, but that'll be in studio. These are pretty much the final versions of all of these bags, and I'm ready to import these in studio. In studio, I added smoke particles for the luxury bag and vacuum. I'm finally done setting up these bags, and just like the pets, I have to add these little primary parts. I could use viewport frames for these bag models, but I'll make icons. Okay, so I'm done with these bag icons, and it's refreshing making something else than the usual pet icons. These turned out pretty good, and I'll import these in studio. In there, I configure these bags by applying a price, multiplier, and strength value. These bags still need to be scripted, so I will show you how they work a little bit later. In the meantime, I want to rework the pet system. There are definitely improvements that can be made. I added better animations and reworked on how Petrovs are being formed. First of all, instead of just a rectangle, it forms a pyramid shape, which makes it look better. Also, on idle, all flying pets have this nice 360 animation, which makes it even smoother. I have also spent some time optimizing this system, so it's way better. You can get this pet system right now, along with pre-made game templates and low poly assets to help you kickstart your development journey. Click on the link in the description to equip yourself with high quality development resources. Now back to working. I want to make an NPC who will sell you all of these bags. It's going to be my character, and I started by making a little scene. I ran out of assets, so I hopped on Blender and made a light. Alright, so I'm done with the bag NPC, and I decided to add this little sign to notify new players that you can progress faster with these new bags. Anyways, here is the NPC, and I decided to model a market stall where he can display all of these bags. Anyways, if you talk to him, he has a bunch of bags that you can buy. Also, if you're wondering what the strength multiplier is for, I'll show you later. I want to make a new exclusive egg, and New Year is around the corner. Well, it was, while I was recording this video. I started by making a 2025 egg, and then adding textures to it. I'm done modeling this exclusive egg, and thanks to this guy on my Discord server that made the concept. Now I will go ahead and make all of the pets. I started by making a firework cat, and then all the other pets. I'm done with the pet models, and once again, thanks to the guy that made the concept in my Discord server. I also decided to add these 2025 glasses for this huge cat. Anyways, now I'm ready to start coloring all of these assets. As usual, I added textures using a color palette. Okay, I'm finally done texturing these pet models, and it took a while. I don't show this, but most of the work is done on a photo editing software where I make these textures. Anyways, now I'm ready to import these pets and this egg in Roblox Studio. In Studio, I did the usual, add visual effects to the egg model and configure pets. I'm done, and it's time to make icons. Phew, I'm finally done with these pet icons, and at the time of recording this, it's Christmas. So merry late Christmas to everybody that is watching this video. Anyways, it's past midnight, so I will import these tomorrow. Christmas was a while ago, so I removed the sale that was going on and configured these pet multipliers. Okay, I'm done setting up the exclusive egg and also all of these new pets, and it can be purchased in the shop. Let me go ahead and buy 8, and this egg still has the old icon because it's under construction. Yo, I got the huge, let's go! It looks so good, and it's flying because it's riding a firework. This has to be one of the coolest huges that I have ever made. My scripter is pretty much done with the bag system. However, some bags need animations like the vacuum, so I made one. Keep in mind, I have little to no experience animating, so be grateful it even works. I also wanted to add a sound effect, but all of them were trash. So I quickly made my own. Okay, me and my scripter have completely reworked the drop system. Now you need to click on these drops to damage them, and once the health runs out, you can go ahead and collect it. To upgrade your strength multiplier, you need to purchase better bags, which also give you a better Robux multiplier. This is a huge upgrade from the old system because it used to be boring walking around and collecting drops. Phew, we're finally done with that. To be honest, I haven't touched the candy world in a while, so I'm going to make new areas, and for that I need assets. I started by modeling some ice cream cones. Okay, I'm done modeling these assets, and most of them are ice cream themed. However, there is going to be a jelly area, so I made some jelly assets. They sort of look like ice cubes, but if I turn on textures, as you can see, they will have an outline. I did add some textures in Blender, but most of it was in Studio. For the first area, I started by adding hills and mountains. Then I added ice cream cones and popsicles. Okay, I'm done with the first area and it looks pretty good. There are a lot of ice cream cones and these popsicles. The next one will be probably similar but unique in its own way. I went with a similar style for the next one, but added different ice cream cones and trees with sprinkles on them. And just like that, I'm done with the second area. It has a lot of popsicles, ice creams, and also these trees. I haven't configured these new areas, so let me do that. I have no clue how much these cost, but it's a lot. Anyways, I started working on the third area, and I started by texturing the ground and adding hills. Then I added a bunch of assets, and let me show you how it looks. Alright, so I'm done with the jelly area, and to be honest, I thought it would look better. I tried to make these hills transparent, so they have this slimy effect, but it's just awful. I think I will remove this effect and only apply it to these trees and these jellies. With new areas, I need new pet models, so I hopped back on Blender and started by making a cat. And I'm finally done with these pet models. These are going to be the jelly pets, and I'm going to make them slightly transparent in Studio. Anyways, now let's get to texturing. Well, I forgot to record it, so here's the final result. Phew, I'm done texturing all of these pets, and you might wonder, why these have no faces? Well, I'm going to add images in Roblox and make these slightly transparent because they're jelly pets. They look way better now, and I'm ready to make the icons. Phew, I'm done, and let me add multipliers, the biggest one being 18.5k. I got the pets, but also I need eggs, so back to Blender again. I made each egg represent its area. Okay, I'm done with the egg models, and these two are for the ice cream areas. However, this one is for the jelly area, and I will make it slightly transparent. I configured them, but off camera, since the process is pretty boring. And just like that, I'm done configuring all of these pets. Let's see if I can open this egg. Let me go ahead and buy the octuple hatch, and I'll go ahead and use it. And I got... well, I forgot to insert the pet models. I placed the pet models inside of replicated storage, and now it works. My scripter is done with a new improved auto farm, and let me show you how it works. Okay, my scripter has just finished with the auto farm, and I'm currently using the paid one. And it's pretty overpowered. The normal one is also good, but it doesn't go for the best drops. I also added many effects, like these highlights when you hover over these drops. As you can see, I also removed the winter scenery, but I'll still keep the event for As you can see, I also removed the winter scenery, but I'll still keep the event for a week or two. I realized I made barely any bags, so I hopped on Blender to make more. There are many new ones, like the Explorer bag. Okay, so I decided to make 3 more backpacks, because 5 wasn't enough. It was hard to make the game feel balanced with just these backpacks, so I will also import these. In Studio, I added little parts that will hold the bag together and tested them out. Okay, I'm done adding these new bags, and I also made some adjustments to this auto farm UI. It's nothing crazy, but it just looks better now. Anyways, let me show you these brand new bags, starting with the Explorer. Then here is the oxygen bag, and here is the ice bag. It looks pretty icy. I'm done with another update. Well, I'd rather say rework. Anyways, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.